Hey guys, welcome to SRI New Home Showcase. This time around is a little bit different because we are doing a special collab, a collaboration with Ecoprop. And of course, today I've got our managing partner Ken Loh, and Ken, we are here at Kopar. Wow, what is copper? I mean, what's the meaning of copper?
Copper is an Icelandic term of the metal copper.
Right.
So I think the developer has very cleverly used the bronze color to be the theme of this entire development. Okay. All the way from the logo that you can see, to the facade of the building, and even the facilities around there, the reception area, they are all made of bronze color. So I think it's brought up a very luxurious feel in the entire development.
Okay, cool. So we're in District 9, and I need to find out a little bit more about the location. You told me it's super convenient and all that. Yeah. Can we go find out more?
Yeah, let's go. So Ainsley, Kopar At Newton is located within the prime District 9.
Yeah.
It is well connected to a lot of the transport nodes around the area.
Sure.
More importantly, we are just 4 minutes walk away from Newton MRT interchange. That's how close we are.
Just 4 minutes walk?
Yes.
I see it's North-South line, downtown line as well.
Right. So, and because it is in District 9, it is in a very strategic part of District 9. Why do I say that? Is because it is sitting right in the middle where you gain access to 3 major components, such as your Novena Medical Health Center, okay, your Bukit Timah Education Belt, right, and also the Orchard Shopping Paradise.
Right. Ken, I want to talk a little bit more about the Bukit Timah Education Belt. So what are the 1 kilometers reputable schools that we are looking at around here?
So we are actually located within 1 kilometers to ACS Junior, ACS Primary, and SJI Junior. Okay. So we have a lot of purchasers coming in to buy the units here purely based on this.
Because of schools?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And what is more important is also, and in addition, Block 6 itself, one of the block is actually within 1 kilometers to St. Margaret's.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the amenities that, if I'm a homeowner here at Kopar At Newton, what can I expect?
I think one of the good part about being in Kopar is that we are very near to your Novena Square, okay, and United Square.
Yes, those two are just down the road.
Yes. Yep. So you have a lot of amenities such as your NTUC Fair Price, your Don Don Donkey. All these will be there with food courts, and of course, we all know that United Square is a kids learning mall where you have a lot of the enrichment classes and everything over there as well.
Oh, I just remember we've got Newton Food Circus as well.
Yes, it's just a short stroll away from here.
Very nice. Okay, now next thing, and I think it's one of the most important questions that I would like to pose to you is, tell me a little bit more about the growth story that we can expect around this vicinity.
Okay, so for things we can't see and the potential that can be coming up in this area, I would say there are 3 major parts that are coming into this area that will bring up the value and even improve an already very good location. Okay. Right, so one of them is actually the North-South Corridor. North-South Corridor is just about a 1 minute drive away from here. Okay, that's a new expressway that's coming up, right? Yes, so it's a 20 kilometers expressway that runs parallel to CTE. Okay. From Kopar At Newton, if you drive out within a minute to North-South Corridor, you can actually reach up all the way to your Ang Mo Kio area, all the way to Woodlands. And down south, you can actually end off the North-South Corridor in the East Coast Parkway. Wow! Yeah. So it's going to be really convenient. Yes, and it's going to alleviate a lot of the congestion that is already happening in CTE now. Yes, for sure. So you have 2 options. You have CTE, and then in future you have North-South Corridor. Perfect. Right. Perfect. So the second part of the growth area is actually the rejuvenation of Orchard. Master plan has already planned for a very big revamp in the whole of Orchard, and it's good because we are so near to it. Plot ratio will increase, there will be new malls coming up, and the whole place will become more experiential than just the usual shopping. And of course, the last but not least, the third one is actually our Novena Medical Health Center. It is actually home to the biggest healthcare complex in the country that runs across a total of 17 hectares of land, and we are targeting to complete this entire thing in 2030. The built-up area for all the healthcare facilities and services in the vicinity is projected to jump up to about 600,000 square meters from the current 250,000 square meters. So this will definitely mean more jobs will be created, and there will be a demand for rental that will increase significantly, which will definitely benefit Kopar At Newton. So not to forget, Kopar At Newton is also 5 stops away just from Raffles Place, where there are many banking institutions and MNCs where expats will be looking for convenience of renting. Very nice. Talking about renting, I need you to share me a little bit more about the rental yield that we're looking at. Right, so Newton has always been very popular and very high in demand for rental. With all these things that are coming up around the area, we are already seeing more than 40% of the units in all the developments around Newton being rented out. annually, right? Annually, and we have done also very interesting facts, statistics that averagely 1.68 unit is being rented out per day in Newton area itself.
That's a very high rentability.
Yes. So with all these attributes that are coming in, Kopar At Newton, I would say, is suitable for family homestay and even for investment for renting out.
So Ken, I'm pretty sure all the viewers and myself, we're all very excited to find out a little bit more about Kopar At Newton, a little bit more about the facilities and the landscaping that we can expect.
So I like how Kopar has been built. If you can look at the model behind, the entire facade of the building follows the theme that we talked about at the start of the video. The bronze color actually brings up the luxurious feel in this entire development itself.
Sure.
And Kopar actually has a total of 378 units.
Okay.
They are ranging from 1 bedrooms all the way to 5 bedrooms. Yes.
Okay.
And they have 2 towers of 23 stories high. And what is interesting is it's sitting on a land of more than 120,000 square feet.
Sure.
But the site coverage is so low because we only have 2 towers sitting on this land.
Oh, okay. So that means to say that we do have a lot more landscaping for the owners or the tenants to enjoy here over the weekend.
Correct. So what the developer has successfully planned and utilized the land is to give full facilities that a lot of buyers will want, all the way from your 50-meter slab pool to the tennis courts.
There is a tennis court here?
Yes, and all the other water features and kids pool. But what is most interesting that takes center stage in Kopar At Newton is actually their grand clubhouse.
Great. Can we take a look?
Yes, let's have a look.
Grand clubhouse. So okay, we're looking at the grand clubhouse right here, and I have rarely seen anything like this. It looks rather special, very, very long-ish kind of clubhouse. Tell me a little bit more about this grand clubhouse.
So this clubhouse, like I mentioned, takes center stage of the whole development.
Yes, I can tell.
And it is built in a way that it is 8 meters tall.
Okay.
The length is actually the entire 38 meters long.
Wow.
Right, so the developer has segregated into the air conditioning part, which is 20 meters.
Sure.
And then the non-air conditioning part, the outdoor alfresco one, is 18 meters. So what they're trying to achieve is for families who are living in Kopar to host their friends and family in this area. They've cleverly added on the grand lawn as well, so that when families and kids are running around,
they can just keep an eye out for the kids.
Within the safety of the premise itself.
Very nice.
So we love this clubhouse a lot.
Yes, I can tell. It looks really, really grand. That's why it's called a grand clubhouse. Now, Ken, I noticed something very special. I noticed that little lights that I see in the clubhouse looks something like Changi Airport. Is that right?
Yes. So actually, it is similar to Changi Airport. This is what we call the tier eye drop lights.
Okay.
But the difference is they can't move like what you see in Changi
Right,
Airport.
so it's static lah.
Yes, and we actually have an actual display of the lights in the show flat as well.
So you need to come down to the show flat to check it out. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now, so Ken, we do have 23 stories right here at Kopar At Newton. So what are some of the views we can expect?
So basically all the units are mainly on the north-south facing direction.
Okay.
To the southern side, for the units that are here that are facing to the back, right?
Yep.
They actually have views of Orchard all the way to Bukit Timah.
Oh,
fantastic
very
views.
Nice. So Ken, we're here at the second floor of the show flat, and I cannot help but notice this very nice tier eye drop. Was this the one you're telling me about?
Yes, these are the beautiful lights that you see in the clubhouse.
Okay.
In fact, you will also be greeted by these lights when you enter into Kopar, where the grand entrance and the drop-off area is.
That is a very, very good first impression, a grand first impression of Kopar indeed.
I love it.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the show unit types. How many show units do we have here?
So we have 2 bedrooms,
Yep.
the 3 bedrooms, and also the 5 bedrooms.
Right. Okay, so I want to see the biggest one. Let's see the 5 bedroom. For the rest of it, can we just ask them to come on by to take a look at it?
Yeah, so let's not bore them with the 2 and 3 bedrooms.
Fantastic.
Let's just show the 5 bedrooms today.
Oh, we're here.
Right.
Very nice.
Okay, come.
And now we're here at the 5-bedroom show unit at Kopar At Newton, and this is simply amazing. A very wide landscape living and dining. You always tell me that this brings in more light, right?
Yes. So I like this unit as well. It's the largest unit you can find in Kopar At Newton for the typical units.
Okay.
It's 1,819 square feet in total.
Sure.
Comes with a very nice private lift that will wow your guests and when they come to your place. And you're right about this white frontage. I like white frontages because of the light that can brighten up the whole unit.
Yes, you always tell me that.
They're sitting on a total of 5.4 meters of length.
Okay.
Yep, and in terrace houses, you are seeing about 6 meters frontage. So it's almost quite similar then, yeah. And if you look at the back, you can also host your guests here with, the developer has provided a very nice, I can even call it a celebrity dry kitchen where you can host your friends and families down here.
For sure.
Right? And it's conveniently done because at the back you have all your cabinetry where you can store your food, your drinks and stuff. It comes with a microwave oven, and also right at the bottom you have wine chiller where you can store your wine.
Okay, now the most important question is, for those of you who cook, I'm sure you're asking, where is the dry kitchen?
So I like this layout a lot because of how the developer has neatly tucked away the messy part of the house, which is the kitchen, and the utility and the yard. It's all at the back.
It's all behind.
Yes, so behind this panel of the dry kitchen, if the doors are closed,
right,
you will not see anything. You will not even know where the kitchen is.
For sure, this is perfect for entertaining guests.
Yes.
Yeah? So Ken, you need to share with us a little bit more about the pricing for Kopar At Newton, the most important thing.
Yes, so Kopar At Newton, with all the goodness we shared,
yeah,
is the most affordable new launch in the CCR. So the prices are starting from just 2238 per square foot, okay, for the 4 and 5 bedrooms. And the majority of the units are all ranging only from about 2003 to 2005 per square foot.
You know, Ken, I'm really impressed because it seems like that's a very low PSF, especially for a District 9 kind of project.
Yeah, so in fact, this year in 2022, majority of the launches will be launching above $2,000 per square foot in the OCR and even in RCR.
Right.
So for you to grab Kopar At Newton at 2238 per square foot, or even at 2003 plus, 2005, sure, it is a very big steal that people should come in, because I don't think the units will last too long here.
That's really impressive. I mean, with such a good location, with good schools, good amenities, what else? Everything is good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so with all these goodness that we have right here at Kopar At Newton, I'm pretty sure it'll sell out really fast. Now, of course, this video was brought to you by Ecoprop. So, Ken, you want to share something about Ecoprop, right?
Yes, so for buyers out there who wants to find out more information about Kopar At Newton,
yep,
the prices, the layouts and everything, they can download Ecoprop. It is a new app that is launched in the market where home search is made easy for buyers.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
So they can see all the information there on that app itself.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that ends our very classic SRI New Homes Showcase. Of course, thank you, Ken, so much for your time.
Thank you.
And of course, my name is Ainsley, and we hope to see you right here at Kopar At Newton with your preferred SRI salesperson for an exclusive viewing. We'll see you at the next SRI New Home Showcase. See ya!